Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at a piece of kit that, most people never see, but it's absolutely vital. It's the NTI SERIMUX-S-16DP 16-port SSH console serial switch. And our mission for you is to really get why this box is more than just hardware. It's basically the ultimate insurance policy for any large-scale operation. We're talking about secure, out-of-band management.
Exactly. It's the lifeline that keeps things running when your primary network completely fails.
So what does it actually do?
Well, think of it as a hyper-secure remote control for your physical gear. It lets an admin manage up to, I think, 32 RS-232 serial devices.
And by devices, we mean the important stuff.
Oh, yeah. Your core routers, your main switches, critical servers.
Hmm.
And you can do it remotely over the internet, TCP/IP, or even an old-school dial-up modem if you have to.
The big practical win there is no more running into the data center with a laptop to plug in directly.
Right. It completely eliminates that. No more lugging an ASCII terminal or a PC around just to fix one offline device.
Okay, so let's get into the security, because if you have that kind of low-level access, the switch itself becomes a pretty tempting target.
It absolutely does. And that's where the engineering really shows. The whole thing runs on a hardened Linux operating system.
Which minimizes the attack surface from the start.
Exactly. And all access is through modern secure protocols. We're talking Secure Shell, SSH v2, and HDTPS. No old insecure stuff like Telnet.
The thing that really stood out to me, though, was the level of control. It's not just one password for the whole switch, is it?
Not at all. And that's critical. It has individual port authentication. So even if someone did manage to compromise the switch, they couldn't just jump to all 16 or 32 connected devices.
That's a huge deal.
It is. Plus, it's TAA compliant, which is often a hard requirement for government and, major enterprise contracts.
All right, so it's secure, but what about actually connecting things to it? I mean, access doesn't matter if you can't talk to legacy hardware or if the cable won't reach.
That's another place it really shines. The flexibility is just paramount. It supports pretty much any character with 5, 6, 7, or 8 bits.
So it's backward compatible with almost anything.
Anything with a serial port, pretty much.
Right.
And all standard baud rates up to 115.2 kbps. And the physical reach you mentioned, the cables can run up to 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet? That's about 305 meters? That completely changes how you can design a server room.
It does. But since the SERIMUX itself is so critical, it also has to protect itself from failure.
Right. It can't be the single point of failure.
Absolutely not. This is for high availability setups, so it has options for dual AC power supplies and dual Ethernet ports. That protects it from both power and network outages.
And the reliability numbers are pretty impressive.
They are. The meantime between failures, the MTBF for this model is over 100,000 hours.
Which is, what, almost 11 and a half years?
Yeah. This is not consumer-grade hardware.
Okay, here's the part that I found really fascinating. This thing isn't just managing data flows, it's actually aware of its physical environment.
Yes. This is such a smart feature. It goes beyond just the digital realm. The switch supports 2 external sensors, one for temperature and humidity, and another for water detection.
So if the AC unit in the server room dies,
the system knows if a temperature or humidity threshold you set gets crossed, it immediately starts sending out alerts.
how does it do that?
Multiple ways. Email, alerts on its webpage, LEDs on the unit itself, and most importantly for automated systems, SNMP traps.
And an SNMP trap is basically a structured alert that goes to your central monitoring system, right?
Right, to your network management system. This allows for an automated response. It's proactive. You're trying to prevent downtime from, say, a flood or overheating before it actually kills the equipment you're managing.
So if we pull it all together,
Yeah.
what we have here is this convergence of really robust security, super adaptable serial control, and critical redundancy.
All running on Linux and backed up by, actual environmental intelligence.
What's the final takeaway then?
I'd say its real power is how it lets you get that out-of-band access and then use modern tools like IPMI or RMCP. It allows admins to do really deep diagnostics, capture data, run scripts, and find the source of a failure fast, all without touching the main network.
So for you to think about, when you have this level of secure out-of-band management that's so deeply integrated with protocols like IPMI, how does that fundamentally change the physical architecture you even need for a modern server room? Something to consider. Thanks for diving deep with us.